Great to have you along here for the NBA on 2K Sports. Tuesday night in the NBA. It'll be the Orlando Magic facing off against the Indiana Pacers. And that's it for now. Let's send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. Enjoy the first half. We'll see you soon.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Orlando Magic today. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Pau Gasol?
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
The Pacers still playing on their home court in this one, going up against a capable opponent. But you see their confidence. This one they feel they should win. They look to come out strong and show they're the better team.
Looking at Indiana, quite honestly, guys, they're playing a brand of basketball that very few people thought they were capable of playing at any point this season. Never mind right from the start.
And for a team that might not have the talent of some of the other top clubs around the league, getting off to this good start has been critical. I think a slow start might have doomed them.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. The Orlando Magic come into this one after the win against Brooklyn.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Jordan can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Tatum guarded by Jordan. There's Thomas with the three. Gets it to go. Thomas got 6 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And looking back to last year, they won this season series, as you'd probably expect.
A chance now to take a look at how the Pacers are doing, Kevin, here early in the season. First in blocks, second in scoring. And they're ranked third in lowest amount of turnovers per game. That's the sign of a team that understands the importance of taking care of the ball.
And to me, what jumps out is the blocks, because they're an intimidating team. They really control the paint. They like to physically dominate their opponent. And when they do that, and they get a lot of block shots, obviously it gives their defense a ton of confidence.
To touch again on Steve's comment, last year they were a playoff team facing a team that went home at the end of the regular season, and Clark, they took advantage.
Yeah, that to me is what makes a playoff team, Kevin. I mean, beating the teams you should beat and then not having any significant letdown.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the three-pointer from Poole, passes to Bridges. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Last outing for Indiana, they won that game against the Suns.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
Now Jordan, after the missed three from Thomas. Indiana moving the ball around. And Indiana, another three.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Basket Poole. Outside for Thomas. He dishes it to Wallace. He passes to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum, good on the three-point shot. He has 6.
They're setting the tone early here, Kevin.
Pacers trail by 9. There's a screen. Here's Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Wallace the screen. The pass to Thomas. Leads him in there. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. You mentioned, Clark, the tone earlier. They've really set the pace here from the outside, nailing 5 3-point shots in the first.
And that's just the kind of start they wanted. They're an excellent outside shooting team, and they've been able to get good looks and knock them down, and that bodes well for them being able to throw the ball inside now because you have to honor and respect their 3-point shooting.
Morant defended by Poole. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
And Orlando has possession. 6-point lead. Feeds it to Thomas. Passes it to Poole. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 5.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Dishes to Jordan. Morant. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Morant. No good on the triple. Orlando leading by 8. Releases. Here's Bridges. Last game we saw him score 13. Here's Poole. Isaac. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. Again, Thomas missing.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look. And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Well, he actually did a nice job there reading how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly. I mean, that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Now here's Jordan. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Phoenix.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Indiana again missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Kicks to Thomas. Takes a 3. Gets it to go. Thomas got 9.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
And that one's good.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
1:32 left in the first quarter. The feed now to Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
That is good. And so here's Orlando. Expanding his range. That's good.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts. I'll tell you what, if their success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
And yes, sir, that one drops. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeshua, covered by Smith. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 9. Burks with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando out in front. They lead by 9. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
On tap.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now, here's Burks. Defense is right there. Van Vliet puts it up. Can't get it to go.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Orlando.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Back to Russell. Indiana moving the ball around. Smith, no luck. Magic leading by 9. Nashua. And the shot is long.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Russell passes to Burks. Now the dish to Smith. He kicks to Russell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Russell's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Indiana.
No, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
And what amazing skills he has as a distributor, too, Steve. He doesn't just pass the ball effectively. He does it in spectacular fashion, too.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gasol, a screen on Richardson. Shoots off the screen. Hits the bucket. 8 points for him.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Outside, Russell. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Rockets game. Should be close, I think.
Here's Monk. Drops one in from the wing. And now a 10-point Magic lead. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Russell dishes to Richardson. Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Magic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. The drive by Russell. Smith outside. Sinks the triple. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yeah, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Tatum. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Maybe that'll get him going here in the second quarter. He already knocked down 2 in the first.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Oh, that's blocked. Back to Gasol. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And the second free throw, good. Pacers trail by 11. They set the screen. Here's Townsend. And he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
From 12 feet out. And it's blocked by Jordan. And he recovers it. Count that one.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. Number 1, the Pacers.
You know, sometimes a team, Kevin, will have one guy who does a nice job blocking shots. Other times, a guy finds ways to get other players involved in shots. Does it as a group. That's why they're the league's best in block shots.
And the shot falls short this time.
Get there, get there.
Launches it. Good. 8 points for him.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Thomas against Bridges. He feeds it to Jordan. Indiana moving the ball around. Puts one up from 19. And that one's good. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night. Now, here's Thomas. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Wallace outside. Pass to Thomas. And stolen by Jordan. Here's the break. Morant. He's guarded by Thomas. And the shot is good. He's got 5.
Drop back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Upside Thomas. There's the pass to Poole. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Back to Jordan. The Pacers making a switch here. And so it's Indiana with it. Right side, Jordan. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The defender a little hesitant off the resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Orlando leading by 7. Stolen away. And here we go. Number 42 rips down the breakaway slam. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Jordan against Thomas. They set the pick. Picked away. 1:35 left now here in the second. Trying to get back on track. Tries again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
And the basket good.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Blocked. It's 2-on-1. Number 42 hammers it home to polish off the break.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That one off the back iron and out. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Morant. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Good.
He's starting to put it together now, guys. He's added 2 3-pointers after hitting one in the first.
Jordan the pass to Bridges. Back to Jordan. Here's Bridges. He dishes it to McHale. Number 42. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Now Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. McHale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Magic lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Halftime in the Hoosier State in a the Brooklyn Nets currently trailing them.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Poole.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And for the Magic, we've got Wallace. Thomas is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Poole in at the point guard position.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And for the Pacers.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And for the Magic, they've got Pau Gasol. Also Wallace out there. And it's Poole in at the point. Feeds to Thomas. 5 on the clock. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Thomas got 11.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points, really. Nobody paid him any mind there.
And for the Pacers, here's Morant. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
On the court for Orlando, Wallace is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Thomas. And it's Poole in at the 1 spot. Puts it up from 7. And Thomas with the nice bucket inside. Thomas got 13 points. Here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Poole.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
The Magic have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Well, how about the numbers for this club? As a team, 79% from the free throw line this year.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
dishes it to Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Thomas, that's good. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Off the pick. Back to Jordan. Pass to Bridges. Here's Morant. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
That's good. He's got 14.
This is a fantastic run to start this second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Kicks it to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And Orlando making a change here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Yeshua. Good. And the Magic lead by 13.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. Free throw good, Russell. And Orlando making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Poole. Burks covering. Lets it go from 14. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Man, an even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I know you know about how the basket can seem like it's 10 feet wide when you're in the zone. That's where they are right now.
Smith on the wing. Russell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's stolen. Yeshua. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
There's a good screen. Back to Russell. Van Fleet from deep. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Here's Poole. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. It just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure. Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time. And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Outside, Russell. Burks. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Fulton. The second effort. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
There's the pick. The drive by Russell. Van Vliet knocks down the three ball.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter.
Hey, knock that down.
Yeshua. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. First free throw is good.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
The Pacers making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Pacers trail by 21. Van Vliet defended by Poole. The feed to Burks. The dish to Smith. Richardson for three.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
The Magic have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Pau Gasol has checked in for Orlando. And that one misses. The Pacers shooting the ball at 42%. Beyond the arc. That's good. 8 points for him.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
Fultz. Richardson cover. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pacers trail by 20. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Burks. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Defensively, they're really scattered right now, giving up so many open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah, they're splashing them. Their last 3 buckets have all come from behind the arc.
Gasol, a screen on Richardson. Here's Fultz. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter.
Tune in Monday, January 15th. The Minnesota Timberwolves go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Live from Oklahoma.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Magic leading by 20. And for the Magic, they've got Thomas. Pau Gasol is out there with help. And it's Poole in at the point. Nice work there coming off the screen.
Well, you hate to see a guy suffer through a game like this, but his team is winning.
Russell against Thomas. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Pacers. Bridges comes in for Richardson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Pacers trail by 21. House defended by Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And upcoming the schedule for the Orlando Magic. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
No doubt the Golden State fans, some of the best in the league, they want to see their Warriors win that one.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Thomas passes to Poole. Back to Thomas. Magic moving the ball around. Good looking screen by Gasol. Back to Thomas. Off the pick. Nice move from Russell. And the Pacers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Ooh, the double clutch. And he sinks the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you got to have some aerial skills to pull that off.
Magic leading by 17. Pass to Poole. Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Gasol. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Poole. They get the rebound. Howard, that's good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Pacers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Again, Russell missing. Magic have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Back to Thomas. He passes to Gasol. Isaac. He tries for 3. Kevin McHale pulls it in. McHale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Russell. Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pacers trail by 19. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
The Magic making a switch here. Magic leading by 17. And stolen by Jordan. And Thomas with the block. They recover it. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Kept alive. Here's McHale. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first free throw is good.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Magic leading by 12.
Come on, back it up, man.
Tatum, defended by Bridges. Tatum hits the jump hook. And the Magic lead by 14.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
He feeds it to Jordan. Morant, defended by Poole. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Oh, it's the screen. Here's Poole. Orlando gets it back. Hangs. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And it's the Pacers' ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Morant. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Orlando leading by 11. Thomas off a pick from Gasol. Thomas passes to Poole. Back to Thomas. Upside Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Thomas got 21.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Into McHale. Gasol with the steal. And the pass to Thomas. Tatum, defended by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas from downtown. Again, Thomas missing.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Back to Jordan. Excellent D from Thomas.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Passes it to Poole. He dishes it to Thomas. Pass to Poole. The high post shot. Bridges with the board.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Back to Gasol. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll. You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Timeout called the Pacers. They're trailing by 14. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He said, listen, fellas, I know you're tired, but we can't coast. We've got to go harder. The win's in sight. We've got to power through it and go get it. Guys, pretty inspirational stuff.
Thank you, Doris. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the lane. And again, it's Indiana converting. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. The Magic leading by 12. Feeds to Gasol. The pass to Poole. Thomas. Orlando moving the ball around. Walls the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Back to Jordan. Here's Morant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Dishes to Gasol. Good on the shot. And the Magic lead by 11.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him.
Wallace attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw, no good. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. That's off as well, so he misses both. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, pretty unlikely to dig out of this hole, but you can't think that way. You got to just play it possession by possession.
The Magic making a switch here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Magic shooting 40% in the fourth. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a